question, why computer science matters.
I think computer science is important because it is going to continue to impact our lives even in the future, and we are going to be more dependent on technology than ever before. So we might as well help the high schoolers right now or middle schoolers right now get that foundation of the basics of computer science, so that in future they're able to solve problems and work on technologies that haven't even been invented yet.
I think it's critical. You know what I mean? Because you can't plan for where technology is going to go, but you can still train people to know how to solve those problems just by making them critical thinkers and good problem solvers.
Yeah, and that kind of thinking, even if you don't want to go into computer science specifically, it'll be useful in pretty much any other field you go into, just because, I mean, programming is used in so many fields like biology and chemistry and, you know, so many other things that those skills will be useful pretty much anywhere you go.
Yeah, I think it's important also to recognize that, like, you know, it's not just like a smooth ride. You know what I mean?
Definitely not. Yeah.
You're not gonna be good at everything right away, but it's definitely one of those things where, like, the more you stick with it, the easier it gets to stick with it.
Yeah, and it's more rewarding, I think.
I'd just like to add to all of what everyone has said, that computer science is rewarding, and going forward it's going to be used in other areas as well, not just computer science. So I think it's really important to have a basic knowledge in computer science.
You get to learn about other things too, you know what I mean, depending on what problem you're solving. And, you know, if you're, you know, following other interests, you can still pull computer science into that and make it a really good career path.
I think the difference of computer science with other majors is we can construct it if what we imagined. Yeah.
I mean, computer science, it's just genuinely fun, I think. Like, the way you have to think, and it's just really fun. And like Jessa said, it's rewarding and fulfilling, and you can, you know, most likely find a good career in this area. So
at least you'll get some critical thinking at the end of the day. So I think it's worth it, and it's very rewarding as well.
I think it's important, especially for like younger people, right? I think that they're a little bit more risk adverse. They need somebody to actually say, hey, you should do this, or you would be good at this.
I definitely think if I didn't take computer science classes in high school, I wouldn't be going into computer science. Like, if I wasn't exposed to it early, I probably would have never done it. So.
Oh yeah, I'll double down on that. I'm in computer science completely by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't have it in high school. Nobody, you know, they have it in the high school that I went to now. But when I was in high school, they didn't have computer science. So I was just like, I needed a lab credit. And this one he didn't need safety goggles for. And I was like, that's the lab for me, man. So totally just because I had like one less thing to buy, and I wasn't afraid that there was going to be like crap getting in my eyes. Like, that's why I'm in computer science. I don't know, how'd you guys get into computer science?
Because I often use my computer at my home to play games. So when I was a child, I feel the computer is very how to say, wonderful. So I selected the major, computer science.
Mine was by accident as well. We had 3 months holidays after our high school, and I didn't know what else to do, so I joined this random class, and it turned out to be a C language class. So that's how I got in. Yeah, it was by accident too.
I would say I kind of stumbled into it a little bit as well. I mean, I started off thinking I wanted to do graphic design. but I also wanted, something else that kind of went well with that, I guess. And I thought maybe I wanted to go into web development or something. So I took a computer science class my freshman year, and kind of just decided that I liked that over graphic design and stuck with that full time.
So awesome. So mostly we all just got like lucky. We stumbled into it. We found something that we liked. Good for us. I know. I think it underscores the fact that like they need somebody to be like, hey, you should do this. Just be like straightforward and be like, you should try this. I think you'd be good at it, right? Because otherwise we're never gonna get enough people because everyone's just getting here by accident somehow. I don't know.
And think of how many people who didn't just fall into it, but who could have been amazing at it. And I think that's why getting exposure at such a young age is so important, because I think more people will get exposure. And so people don't have to just get lucky and find it, I guess.
Right.
I just think a teacher plays a really important role on if you go into computer science or not. I got really lucky. My first two computer science teachers were both women. So they were both really into like the pushing of just like, you can do it, like you're smart enough, even though there's like moments where definitely I don't know, like you don't think that, but it's cool to have that push from teachers. I think that's really important.